right, here we go. What's up, everyone? My name's AJ Wrights Crypto. At a later start today because Ben isn't got going on 11 instead of 10:30, and then of course my computer froze at 11. So we're back. We're here. We're doing the show. What's up? It is Thursday already. This week has flown by, and today, guys, today's the day. Today is the day. It's looking bullish for the Ethereum ETF. We got a couple little news stories on that, but basically, like, Bitcoin is coming down a little bit. I don't know if it's kind of like a little shakeout, if it's still the news event. I mean, we really do got to watch the charts here. We got to pay attention, and I mean that's a part of the game. But at the same time, we gotta stay on our toes. I did mention to the Telegram group yesterday that if for the conditional ranges for the alarms, that if you want to wait for the alarm to go off on TradingView and then get into the trade on a high volatility day, you could do that. Or instead of setting the alarms on TradingView, you could set those levels for longs or for shorts, set a long, set a short at the levels of the conditional range on Phemex and go from there. As long as you run a tight stop, I'm totally fine with that strategy. So do consider that. A lot of levels have been given publicly. I did do the TA update video earlier this week that gave a lot of public positions, and everyone in the Telegram group knows the deal as well. So there you go. Shout out to everybody in the chat. We got Karen Harris, Ricky Burris, Lee F, Tristan Gage, JC, Dimple Paul, Cohen's Gold and Treasures LLC. What's up, man? How you doing? Crypto Thorn, Eddie C. What's going on, everybody? Carter Pennington. Glad to have you all here. I do appreciate you. The Bitcoin ETF launched on a long holiday weekend too. Wow. Good memory there, Karen. Great memory there. And yeah, I do want to, there's a couple things I want to start off right into, but I think that this has to be the first thing. Hold on, let me pull my screen up here. This is just, wow. 1 second. Let me get this pulled up. Let me squeeze this over here. All right. Put myself down here. Layovers off. I just want this to be big. I don't even want me in here. Here we go. Watch this.
Hey, morning.
Hey.
Hello.
Hey.
Hey.
You guys take Bitcoin, right?
Sure do.
I'm going to be paying with Ethereum, if that's okay.
Okay, yep, no problems.
Good thing I'm paying with Solana.
You can go ahead and tap.
Yeah, and there we go.
Oh, it failed. Try it again. Hold up there, smart. It looks like it's going to be another 27 minutes before this transaction clears.
What?
Sorry, $112. I have like 3 things.
Ethereum, they got that peak hour gas thing.
Now you got it.
Maybe one more time. What are you going to do? Just wait right here, without the bag? Without the bag.
I think it's going to work this time.
No. Should have shopped with Algorand.
How do I get in that line?
Hey, shout out to Scaramucci, John Allen Woods, and the Algo fam. The guys, that is a Super Bowl level ad. I just saw it for the first time today, but when I had my meeting last week with Mark, the new CMO of Algorand, he was telling me how excited he was for this new ad, for this new commercial, and that it was, the idea was from the Algo fam. That idea was from he posted the original post of someone from the Algo fam today that did that. And I think, as the new CMO, that being his first ad, dude, that's fire. That's fire. I got to give it to Mark. We were supposed to do our Twitter Space interview today. He had a scheduling issue. I think we're pushing it to the 4th of June. I'll still be the first one to interview him. But it is, that commercial should be in the Super Bowl. Win Super Bowl. That's all I got to say. Big shout out to them. Amazing. Yeah, it is on Twitter, if that's what you're talking about. Hi. What's up? How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I can't complain. Just talking to a couple hundred people.
Good morning to you, couple hundred. I have to go run errands. Amazon returns. My least favorite thing to do.
Tell them to smash the likes and subscribe.
Guys, smash the likes and subscribe. And if you are not a part of AJ's Alpha group, you're seriously missing out. I'd have a little bit of access and control of those emails, and the amount of you that pour in every day, it's amazing. So keep it coming. This is just the surface of all the things that AJ has planned for you guys. This is something that AJ is very passionate about, if you couldn't already tell. That's a quality of AJ that we love. He wants to help all the people with all the things. A little too much, but one day at a time. Can't save every stray cat, as AJ typically likes to tell me. But anyways, we're gonna try our best.
Okay.
That's my point.
All right.
So y'all have a great day. I'm gonna go
text me when you get there. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Bye.
Be safe. Love you. Bye. All right. Shout out to the Glitter Queen, everybody. She's not in the chat, so she had to come by. Say hello. We are doing our portfolio video today. Of course, the market turns around 4% the day we go to film the portfolio video. That happens like every time, but I can't wait for the bullish day to make the video. That's lame. I'm just going to be honest about it, because I know over time it's going to work out. So if we, had those couple weeks that were down, and we had, last week where finally I was up 3%, but you guys have to ask yourself, would I rather be in crypto with the chance to make life-changing money and be down 6% or not be in crypto? And I think, that quickly answered, and, that's how I put it to Jada. So we are finally in the green on those portfolios, as the video showed last week, but obviously we're going to keep going. And that is just, the public portfolio. And I do want to go back and look at the other old 2 portfolios that I built on this channel before Jada and I started our new series. Because, those portfolios, that one $10,000 one has done so well. It really does have a lot to do with timing when you're publicly building a DCA portfolio over time. And I definitely, I locked those previous 2 in at 10,000 and 2,000. So all good. Checking the chat here really quick. She drops it off at the thing at the Whole Foods for Amazon or whatever. All right, so man, so much has happened. I really don't even know where to start right now. I have no idea where to start. Big shout out to Anthony Scaramucci. Obviously, that was pretty cool by him. All right, let's run through some stories here really fast, guys. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel. We just hit 13.9 today. Been moving up pretty good this week and last week. Been making a little bit more progress getting into the algorithm. I think the H-bar price prediction really helped. Going to follow it up with some videos last week. I do want to come out and say next week there's not going to be that many live streams. There might not be any. All right. Obviously, Memorial Day is a holiday. Tuesday, I am flying to Texas. And then I'll be at Consensus, and all the speakers start in the morning. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to make update videos during the day, throw a little TA in there. But there will probably not be any live streams. I'm going to try to do a live stream. It might not be at the same time as I normally do, but I'll put out a tweet or whatever. There will still be the Friday members only, and there will still be the Sunday game and play live stream. But next week, it is unfortunate because I am pretty good in the algorithm in terms of this daily live stream. This daily live stream does pretty well, compared to some of the other channels. So I am very proud of that, and I hope I don't lose the footing I have. But I'm gonna be at Consensus. Maybe I'll figure something out. Maybe I'll do a live stream there and just get people as they walk by, hey, Wendy, yo, Altcoin Daily. I could do that. I'm thinking about it. I'm gonna bring all my gear. So I just want you guys to know to just watch for that next week. I just wanted to say that. So smash the like, subscribe to the channel. Definitely, if you're going to be at Consensus, guys, come say what's up to the kid. Be really excited to say hello, buy you a coffee, talk, whatever. Very excited for Karate Combat. Really rooting for my guy Jay Change. I think he's going to knock him out. Been searching around for a good place to bet on that fight because I'm more than willing to put probably 10 G's, something substantial. I have full faith in Jay Change winning that fight. All right, so Bitcoin. Tom Lee is saying Bitcoin 150K base case in 2024. Base case 150K, which is about a little bit more than a double up from here. Lee is the head of research at Fundstrat Global Advisors. His latest Bitcoin price prediction is 150K, and I can get behind that. I can get behind 150K, and that does kind of tie into the thumbnail, the theme of today's live stream is the perfect storm. All right. The perfect storm is, we're post halving now. We're post halving. Not only that, now let me scroll this over. I know you guys can't see it yet, but it looks bad. Okay. We're post halving. Oh, come on, load. Do that thing you do. There we go. The crypto lobby. The House passes. It passed FIT21 as Democrats deride historic regulatory framework establishing jurisdiction between U.S. regulatory agencies. The bill seeks to develop a clear framework for crypto regulation. Guys, this is insane. This is insane. Basically, Biden was saying, we're going to veto this bill. We're going to veto this bill. And then Trump saying, hey, I'm pro crypto. If you like crypto, vote for me. I'm the crypto guy. If you want to donate in crypto, bring me that Bitcoin, baby. That's what Trump said. And then the bill gets passed and Biden says, oh, I'm not going to veto. No veto from me. It's okay, guys. Do your thing. And that is the Democratic Party recalculating. They underestimated us, as we talked about a little bit yesterday. So, man, this is really good. Was approved with a 279 to 136 vote. 208 Republican members of the House voting in favor of the bill, and 71 voted in favor as well. All but 3 of the 217 Republican House members voted in favor for FIT21, while a third of the Democrats supported the measure too. That is interesting. I also want to look into which 3 Republican members did not vote for it. So I can write them a strongly worded letter, a very strongly worded letter. I got distracted reading the chat. But yeah, this is kind of the bipartisan push behind FIT21, encapsulating the shift of attitude towards crypto on Capitol Hill. Amazing. Just last week, a measure rolling back crypto custody rules for banks from the SEC passed for both the House and Senate, receiving support from the notable lawmakers like Chuck Schumer. The bill passed Wednesday creates a federal framework for the regulation of digital assets, establishes jurisdiction between the CFTC and the SEC, giving issuers the ability to self-certify as digital commodities, among other initiatives. The bill was skewered by Gary Gensler. Of course it was, basically saying that, it's going to make more gaps, in the thing, in the thing. But yeah, of course he would say that because he's losing the fight and he looks like an idiot. Oh, sorry. My computer's been freezing up. I'm going to buy a new computer here very soon. It's starting to get on my nerves. But yeah, this is great. This is really, really good news. We want to see, like I said, guys, the perfect storm is brewing. There's no secret about that. And not only that, Wall Street got a taste of that money. Wall Street has paid off the lawmakers, paid off the lobbyists, and now the lawmakers are pressuring the SEC for the Ethereum ETF approval. This story is just from a couple hours ago. Through a recent letter, 5 House Financial Services members cite SEC's previous Bitcoin fund approvals in their letter to Gary Gensler. A bipartisan group of lawmakers sent a letter to the SEC saying, hey, approve that damn Ethereum ETF. Do it. This group consists of 5 members, 2 Republicans, 3 Democrats, more Dems than Republicans. And they're saying they're asking Gary to approve. I'm telling you, there has been a shift in the climate. And this did kind of come out of left field, this change in the air, the shift in humidity, so to speak. It's creating a storm, guys. They are seeing Wall Street made too much money off the Bitcoin ETF. They got a taste of that crypto money. Now they want the rest of it. And of course they do. You realize that the Ethereum approval smashes the door open for Solana and XRP, Cardano, Avalanche, HBAR. Everybody gets one, and you get an ETF, and Oprah is going to come. She's going to crawl out of her hole and give everyone an ETF. That's what's going to happen. And this is the perfect storm. Not to mention, the interest rates will finally get slashed. There will be an administration change. There are bills being regulated to positively regulate crypto. The perfect storm is brewing. It's perfect. We are just post-halving. We still have time here. We are early. If you're watching this show right now, you are still early. I don't care if you didn't buy Solana at $10. I don't care if you didn't buy Bitcoin or Ethereum when they, months and months ago. You're still early. All right. I do kind of been thinking of a video that, like, if I pulled a Fibonacci from low to local high and did like a grading of each coin based off of it being like strong or weak, basically I did this yesterday on the show where, what fucking coin was it? Excuse my French. What coin was it? It was Matic. It was Matic. And Matic is well below the 618 on the Fibonacci. It was even below the one under that. And basically saying that, this is still a weak coin. But if you were to pull the same Fibonacci on, say, like Near or Render, they would be considered strong coins because they're well above the 618 on the Fibonacci. So my point here is that, acknowledging which coins are strong is good, but there's a part of you that wants to target weak coins because they still haven't made that progress up. Is it more bullish that, like, it's in the situations of the cup and handles that some projects like the Graph and H-bar, cup and handle, broke out of the neckline, did the measured move, came back and bounced off the neckline? That's a more bullish structure than the cup and handles breakout, lost the neckline. Projects like Matic compared to projects like the Graph or H-bar. So you almost want to still make sure you have a mix of strong and weak coins. I'm not telling you to sell your strong for weak coins because the strong coins are more volatile, but there's still something to be said about the weak coins because they have more room to run. So yeah, these are all things we got to take into consideration. I've also been thinking of maybe like a mini video series where maybe like once a day for 10 days, I go through every coin in the top 100, excluding stablecoins, obviously, and pull the charts and run a Fibonacci and run a Ganfan and like larger time frame stuff and do TA on every coin in the top 100 and like grade them somehow. I think that would be cool. That'd be like a lot of effort, a lot of work, but I mean, I love doing that stuff. I literally did a video for you guys that was 40 cup and handles. 40 cup and handles. I know y'all made money on that video. I know I made money on that video. That's for damn sure. That was a good time. Shout out to Daytona Supercross. It was well spent. Well spent. All right. So let me get a screenshot here of GG's portfolio. This little $41,000. We are doing Rate My Portfolio today at the end of the stream. Just got to screenshot this. Move it on over. I do appreciate each and every one of you for spending your Thursday morning with me. You guys rock. Do be aware that tomorrow's Friday. I am flying to Philadelphia tomorrow night, but I'm doing the normal morning live stream, and then at 1:30, I might move it to 1 p.m. I'm just going to say 1 p.m. because I got to get ready for my flight. I'm going to say 1 to 2 p.m. We're doing the members only live stream tomorrow. And that live stream is directly aimed at the Telegram group. This stream is for the Telegram group. You can still be a member and watch the stream if you're not in the Telegram group, but it's going to go over all the charts we talked about during the week. It's also going to go over, we could have done this, we could have done that, blah, 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 blah. And we're really going to kind of go over every position that I post during the week. And then we're going to evaluate, okay, how did we do? What can we do to get better? Then we're going to go over the charts as they are and give out new positions for the Telegram group. And then we're going to do a 20 to 30 minute Q&A because I know there's a lot of beginners in the group that really need attention in terms of like learning if it's learning the indicators or learning the strategy, learning how to choose a coin, how to set a stop loss, how to send crypto. If you don't know how to do that, I want to really take the time to give that attention to everyone in the Telegram group. And that's the perfect way to do it. Becoming a member, it's only $3 a month, guys. At first, my team was asking me to do more money. I'm like, no, they're already paid for the Telegram group. Like $3 is $3. Like, let's do that instead. because I want everyone to be there. And this is for the people that want to take this bull run by the horns, that want to take it seriously, that need extra attention. It's that simple. So basically, become a member. If you have to click the join button next to my name on YouTube. If you're on your phone, you might not see that join button. You got to do it on the desktop version, is what I've learned here in the past couple of days. So guys, if you want to be there, 1 p.m. tomorrow, it will be an educational emphasis on education, zero news, zero nonsense, just charts, just learning about the indicators, how they work, what they are. Just it's like a lesson is what it's going to be. It's going to be like, okay, my name's Professor AJ. And if you get an A on this test, you become a millionaire. All right. So be there. And if you want to join the Telegram group, of course. Where's my thing? Where's my little graphic? There it is. I need to make a new one. AJAlphaGroup@gmail.com. Send me an email. Take your trading to the next level. I am so proud of the Telegram group. And shout out to Jada, man. She really has been helping me with all the emails. She helps me kind of sift through them. We are getting all the names together. We got the list completed, and then we got a couple more names that we're still adding to it for the free Grogger t-shirts. Those are coming. It's in the works. Just I appreciate your patience. That did take longer than I thought it would, but one day at a time. But yeah, so what I'm saying here, guys, if you get a 1-year membership, you get a free Get Rich or Get Wrecked shirt that you can only get if you're a 1-year member of the group. You can't buy the shirt. The only way you can get it is by joining the group for a year. And big shout out to David at Crypto Chips for making that possible. So there you go. So let's get into the rest of the show. I did have a little bit of news there. I do got a super chat from Ricky Burris, $10 super chat. Thank you, Ricky. Let me get a screenshot of your portfolio here. Save it for the end of the show. My guy Ricky Burris from Budds Creek, Maryland. If you don't know, Budds Creek is one of the sickest motocross tracks in the effing world. I won my first race there when I was like 7, and and he lives probably right in Waldorf there. So big shout out to Ricky. Unfortunately, Ricky, oh dude, I forgot to tell you, Ricky, I am not going to be at Budds Creek this summer. It's the first year I'm missing it, and literally forever. I might be going to Red Bud, and I might be going to High Point, but I'm not going to Budds Creek because of my insane travel schedule this summer. I'm crushed because I love Budds Creek. It's my favorite place to be. I am bummed about missing it. So another time. All right. Big thank you, Ivan, joining the Grogger gang. Got that sign up, got that star next to his name. Guys, make sure Waldorf boy here. KYK13. Ricky Burris. Guys, become a member. Join the Grogger gang and be here for the show on tomorrow at 1 p.m. The educational crypto show. Hello, fam. Any opinions on Quant? Yeah. So I still like Quant as a project. I do. It's a solid project and it has really good tokenomics, but like the marketing team is not marketing. They're not like, you see, like they're good. It's a good project. I love the tokenomics. There's a lot to it, but the marketing, like you gotta look. You have VeChain. See, VeChain is partnered with the UFC. The UFC. Right before every main event inside the arenas, there's a big VeChain commercial that plays right before the biggest fight of the night. And the lights go down so everyone watches the screen. Like, that's insane. Don't sleep on VeChain because they're marketing. Quant is not marketing. It's sad. It makes me sad because I like the project. I put my neck on the line for that project. And it bums me out that they're taking their earned content, like from people like me that just talk about it because I recognize real. But at the same time, it's like, yo, like, what are you guys doing? Like, do better. Try harder. Like, look at what Algorand is to the commercial and got Scary Moochie in it. That's effort. That's what I'm talking about. That's marketing. Quant, dude, I don't know what to tell you. I still hold my Quant. Not going to sell it, but I'm not buying anymore. All right. So, yeah, it has been. No, but it does have good tokenomics. It's not a matter of if it does or doesn't have good tokenomics. The price isn't going up because the market cap is stale. It's just sitting there, you know? So, 99% of the Quant is in circulation. Nothing can change with the tokenomics. It's a matter of market cap. But yeah, it is a bummer. But that's what happens, man. You get left in the dust when other projects really take initiative, and they have not done that. And I will say that with a straight face. So, bummer. All right, so Bitcoin has woken up a little bit. I did notice earlier today that it went into the 67s. Since then has woke up. Ethereum moving up as well, up 30% on the week, basically. BNB almost back to 600. That's insane. Solana 172. XRP, hey, it went from 51 to 53. Congratulations. Dogecoin about 16 cents. Toncoin kind of chilling. Cardano still under 50 cents. Near Chainlink. I'm kind of just looking at certain projects right now. Pepe, man, shout out to Pepe. Been nailing some trades in the Telegram group on Pepe too, because you really got to realize how much attention and liquidity projects like Pepe have right now. HBAR hanging around 11 cents. HBAR actually just passed Render by market cap. If you remember, Render was in front of Hedera. I feel like, honestly, Hedera could leave Render in the dust. Straight up. The graph down a little bit. Couple things pulled back, including Dogwhip as well. Down 9% in the past 24 hours. But Dogwhip went on a rip, and a lot of people in the group caught that because it broke out of a conditional level. And VeChain still hanging around 3.5, kind of stale at the moment, but I feel like they're going to have a wake up here in a little bit. Big shout out to VeChain. Big VeChain fan, to be honest with you. Gainers and losers. Let's try to isolate that volatility. Let's try to find a damn trade. Shout out to WD40 for joining the Grogger gang. You're the man. Shout out to WD. Who needs chain loop when you have WD40? You know what I mean? All right, Bonk woke up. That's good because that's a position that I gave out in the group. Big shout out to that. Love to see it. Ethereum Classic waking up. That doesn't surprise me at all. Bitensor, Arbitrum, Pepe, all be up around 5%. And then Ondo, Ronin, Matic. There you go. Talked about Matic a little bit last night. Jasm, guys, I'm telling you, Jasm coin right now it's 2 cents. I'm gonna say this for a video clip right now, just so you know, everybody. It is Thursday, May 23rd, 2024, and Jasm is just over, and I mean just over 2 cents. It's 97th by market cap at the moment. It has a really good tokenomic situation, and its market cap just, and I mean just, surpassed $1 billion. This thing is going to absolutely rip. I'm telling you, this project is going to moon. Clip that. Whoever does the clippings, Jacob, if you're watching this, bro, Jacob Progress, you know who you are. If you're watching this, clip that. Clip it. Because I'm going to, when Jasm rips, I'm going to be like, oh, remember that thing I said? Told you. That project's going to do really well. I just bought a couple more thousand of it on Phemex as well. If you want to sign up for Phemex, click the link down below in the description. Get involved. All right. I feel like I'm skipping out a little bit here, man. My computer is getting replaced. I'm about to throw this thing in the trash. But yeah, somebody definitely clip that Jasm bit there. Carter Pennington, where's your star, Carter? What are you doing? You're an OG. You've been here for a minute. Get a damn membership. All right. So the losers, WorldCoin, Celestia, Dogwhip, Render. That's probably why. Singularity Net, Gala, Fetch, all down. Arweave, Theta, the graph, all down between 6 and 9.7%. Even Phantom a little bit. So let's kind of talk about this. Bought 2K of Jasm 2 days ago. My guy Ivan, paying attention. Love to see it. So I got a handful of charts I want to go over for y'all. But guys, what I really want you to do here is that, like, you know, you can look at a lot of charts in crypto. And here's the thing. There are, you know how kids these days, there's like so many opportunities that they don't know what to do and they end up getting like stuck. You know, because there's like so much opportunity in the world, they like can't pick one thing. So they like end up not doing anything. That's what happens with coin selection in crypto trading. So how do you find the right coins to trade? How do you get yourself in the correct coins to trade? Well, if you're leverage trading $100, it's kind of scary because you could trade absolutely anything. But once you kind of level up in the amount of capital you're putting down per trade, the window starts to get smaller, especially when you add leverage, because you really need to be able to target the coins, target the projects that have a lot of volume, a lot of liquidity on the exchange you're trading on. All right. So if you head over to Phemex here, sign up for Phemex, link below in the description. Go to here, click Bitcoin. Okay. See Bitcoin, 271 million. Ethereum, 145 million. These are easy coins to get in and out of very large trades because there's hundreds of millions of dollars in volume. But even if you're in like a $10,000 trade with 10x leverage, you can still get in and out of that trade pretty easily. I would say anything above 8 million. 8 million. I'd really like it to be above 10, but in the 8 millions, you can get in and out of a $100 trade pretty easily. All right. Once you get below, like if I wanted to leverage trade Ondo right here at like, 5.33, I just wouldn't do 10,000 at 10x. I would do like 5,000 at 3x or 5,000 at 5x. Like I would lower the amount of money my trade is because it doesn't have the liquidity. You don't want to be up in a trade and not be able to get out because there's no volume. All right. So when it comes to coin selection, this strictly exclusively trading on Phemex makes my life pretty easy because I'm not going to trade Bitcoin or Ethereum. I like to target altcoins because I like the volatility. And I'm not going to trade XRP. So that really takes it out. So here are the coins, here are the charts I'll be looking at. Solana, Dogecoin, WIF, EDU. Don't know what EDU is, but I'll look it up. Boom, Book of Memes waking up with a lot of volume. Love to see that. Pepe, obviously Pepe, Arbitrum, BNB, SWI, Shiba, NOT. These are the ones I'm going to target, the ones that have volume. All right. So, especially if you're really getting into leverage trading, you really want to focus on the coins that you can quickly get in and out of large trades. And this also makes the coin selection part easier. It's not like you're trying to find this coin to leverage trade. Here are the coins you're picking from right here. They're right here on the screen. It makes that deduction process a lot easier. All right. So let's talk Ethereum here. And everybody, make sure somebody is keeping an eye on Crypto Panic in case anything happens with the ETF. I've refreshed it a couple times during the show and nothing has popped up. Oh, I got to screenshot Nicholas's portfolio here. Thank you, Nicholas. But make sure someone's refreshing Crypto Panic. So if the ETF gets approved, we see it here on the show. I have refreshed a couple times, like I said, but I haven't seen anything yet. So, I know Karen's really good at dropping alpha as it happens. I think she has Crypto Panic pulled up on one of her tabs, and you should too. Definitely pay attention to the things. Stay plugged in. Okay, I got this portfolio here. Very good. 3 portfolios today. Someone from the Telegram group was supposed to send me a portfolio and forgot to send it. Thank you, Karen. You're the best. You're the best. Sweet. Shout out to Glitter Queen in the chat while driving. Be safe, jackass. We did talk about the turbo chart yesterday, guys. We talked about the turbo chart yesterday. All right. So looking at the Ethereum chart here. All right. So Ethereum talked about this little range yesterday in the group. All right. It does, as currently, bearish divergence on the 2-hour. Look at this. So we have, let me make sure you guys can see this chart. You can. Okay. So look at this. So price going up here. All right. And down there. All right. That is clear cut case bearish divergence with a red dot. And the point of control on the visible range volume profile is actually a little bit below the price action. It's about 2% below the price action, but that would still be above, this. So this level here isn't really as important as these two levels. These two levels, 3633 and 3826, that is the conditional range. Okay. And this one is kind of more of like, where are we in the range and its previous support resistance from back there. All right. So basically, this is how I've been following this chart. We did have a little breakout here. It was above the EMA, so that would have been fair. Hey, and that was still good for about 2.9, just about 3% trade right there if you were able to catch that alarm, which I gave to you guys last night. I did consider pulling an all-nighter last night. I really did think about it. I did not. I was falling asleep, and it wasn't happening. But, if I would have done that around 6 o'clock in the morning, I would have got that alarm. I would have been awake for that alarm, and I would have had a 3% trade on Ethereum. But, the 2-hour does not look good. I will say that. But it has come up here it's bounced off the 50 EMA. Let me get rid of the Bollinger Band because it's making things a little bit messy. I like Bollinger Bands, but it does make the chart messy. So, we are bouncing off the 200 EMA here. We are moving up in the money flow. We're in the green. We're moving up in the VWAP, up on the momentum oscillator. And, we know that there is volume here because look at the volume spike on the profile. I would not be surprised to see Ethereum come up and try to do this again. I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen. But this alarm is, on the verge of going off again. So, I would still say that this range is very much still alive and well. I'll zoom back out so you can see a little bit better. But there it is. Let me elongate this bad boy. Okay, so there you go. Keep a close eye on Ethereum, guys. If you want to do a large cap trade, there is that idea there. Someone said, "What is crypto panic?" JB, good question. I'll show you. So this right here is CryptoPanic.com. This is where everyone in crypto, if it's Altcoin Daily, BitBoy, everyone has this website pulled up at all times, or pays someone on their team to have this website pulled up at all times. Okay. So basically you're going to click refresh on this website once every 10 minutes or less. Hey, look, legendary trader John Bollinger from the Bollinger Band shares his take on the Ethereum price. Interesting. I bet he's saying that the Bollinger Band is squeezing because I noticed that yesterday. So Trump's hair coin has a meme. That's sick. I like that. But anyway, CryptoPanic.com is a news aggregator that aggregates all of the crypto news stories from all of the platforms, from Crypto Globe, Cointelelie, You Today, Decrypt, Crypto Intelligence, Be in Crypto. I really, out of all the websites, I really like BeinCrypto.com. BeinCrypto.com is a really good one, and Finbold is a really good one. But I do, and Decrypt is pretty solid too. But I always look at the aggregator because it has all of the news in one place. If you kind of X this out over here, you'll see the trending stories on the right-hand side, and then the stories as they happen on the left-hand side. And guys, spend time on this website. When I wake up every morning, I look at my charts, I look at my portfolio, and I read about 10 articles on Crypto Panic every morning like clockwork. It's my job to know what's happening. All right. And this is a really powerful tool. It's a common tool. A lot of you might be like, why is he explaining this? I've known this for years. Yeah, that's true. But there might be beginners in here that don't know what it is. So, this is for you guys. Use this website, CryptoPanic.com. Have a tab pulled up all the time and stay informed. Stay plugged into the news. Okay. I also really saw this. I just saw this story. That's pretty cool. I thought I pulled this earlier, but it wasn't on my list as I started the show. Coinbase reopens XRP trading for New York customers. Holy shit. Because, New York is basically like purgatory for anyone who wants to take on risk. They just don't believe in risk. Of course, they're going to be extra, about crypto because of Wall Street and stuff. But it is cool that Coinbase reopens XRP trade. Maybe that's why XRP went from 51 to 53. Good to see it. XRP trading halted as the SEC sued Ripple Labs, blah, 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 after suspension since January of 21. It's good that, they can be in XRP again. That is cool. Hey, maybe that's the first step. Maybe that's the first step. There's a lot more steps to go. But that is cool. Also, quick story, really quick. I like this one as well. Once it loads, Florida State Appeals Court reverses the Binance US suspension. Shout out to Florida. Love to see it. Binance US had its money transmitter license revoked in Florida amidst claims of money laundering activities. A state court overturned the ban, citing that Florida regulator did not follow the right procedure. BNB token resumed a bullish trend after Binance US got the green light to continue operations in Florida. And it is interesting when things happen state by state, just like I pointed out, New York resumes XRP. Binance appealed, this ban in Florida, Binance US. And it is interesting how federally things are changing and state by state things are changing. And both of these are changing for the good. Florida bringing back BNB, XRP bringing back in New York. I mean, that is good that both of those states are opening. So, it's looking, guys, I have not been this optimistic, bullish optimistic about crypto regulation in so long. Seriously, it's just been like Gary Gensler just fucking kicking our teeth in every day forever. Oh, you get a Wells notice. You get a Wells notice. But now it's like, hey, this is shaping up to be the perfect storm. And if you're watching this, you're still early. If you're watching this, do what you have to do to double down, work overtime, whatever you have to do to make this bull run the most profitable you possibly can. Double down, focus up, lock in. It's about to be a wild ride. And I want to see every single one of you unlock the matrix and live the life of your dreams. You can do it. Believe in yourself. Smash the likes, subscribe, all that. You guys rock. I got a bunch of super chats. KYK13, thanks for the insight on the website. I never heard of that before. You rock. See, there you go. There you go. See, teaching people every day. We got AJ still stacking ADA from Reckless Robbie. Damn straight, boy. Damn straight, boy. ADA is not like a coin that I buy like a lot, but like I buy it. I have some. I think it's like 6% of my private portfolio, maybe 7%. But yeah, I like Cardano. I think it's a good pick for a large market cap pick. I don't see it like 20xing, but I think it's a good buy. Like totally. Yeah. I like the project. I like Charles. It's a good project, you know? So, all right. Messy Boy got sent a portfolio in. All right. No more portfolios after Messy Boy. That's the final one. I got 4 to do today, and I still want to go over more charts before I do rate my portfolio. Probably going to go over a little bit on the show today because Ben's not streaming. I got about 300 people in the house, and why not? Why the hell not? I got a lot of TA to do. I got some things I want to talk about. I want to hang out with the chat, so I'm not stuck today. See, Ivan Tupac didn't know about crypto panic either. See, you guys see, and I forget like. Sometimes I think the audience is like magnifying glassing like everything I'm doing. And then I think like, oh yeah, like some of them still, it's like the basics. You know what I mean? You got to know the basics. Shout out to Michael Norris, LFG. I'm here, fam. Shout out to Michael. I'm here too, bro. When AJ hosting a poker game? Good question. So let me pull my layover up here. I do have BAZED bet right there. That is, I have a casino deal, BAZED.bet. Click link down below in the description. I've been betting on the NBA games. I did bet Boston would win game 1. I don't know if game 2 happened yesterday. I wasn't paying attention, but I bet on game 1. And I also did another bet that it would go to overtime, and I won that one as well. So did pretty good on BAZED the other day. But so BAZED is bringing poker back to their platform. And when they do that, I'm going to host like maybe monthly or even bi-weekly free rolls where you all can enter the tournament for free. But if you play and do really well, you win stuff for real. So guys, if you haven't signed up for BAZED yet, click the link down below in the description. I'm pretty sure you need a VPN, but it's crypto. When do you not need a VPN? And it's for security, not a big deal. But it's all good. Big shout out to BAZED. I use the platform every day. I think it's awesome. I have a good time there. I mean, you can bet on literally badminton or tennis or darts if you want to. It's pretty cool. It's very convenient. So I'm not much of a slot guy, but I do like playing slots on my weekly stream. But when they bring back the poker, that's when those streams are going to level up, at least for me. Because I really do like playing cards. But yeah, make sure you sign up. Tanker. Have a membership now for what? Oh, for the channel, he's saying. Yeah, I have an extra live stream on Fridays at 1 p.m. for the Telegram group, Tanker Monkey. Sweet. Awesome. So going to keep the ball rolling here. Got distracted reading the chat, as I do just about every day. But hey, it's cool. All right. First things first. Let's get rid of the overlays here for a minute. All right. Solana. So this is what we've been talking about in the group. We had this conditional range between 179 and 157. We lost 157. This alarm goes off. What do? You go short. You win a 3% trade. Boom. Right there. That's how it's done, guys. That's literally how it's done. Solana, it has a red dot, but it's spiking up. Let me zoom out on Solana and get like a more holistic view here. It did almost touch that 169 level. I'm not surprised to see that where it got rejected from, because when you zoom out on Solana, you realize that this yellow line here, okay, this one right there, this is from the high to the lowest high to another lower high. And when Solana came up and touched this level, I was like, oh yeah, that's it. And that's when I started talking about Solana shorts. All right. And basically, so it's also, you have to appreciate that it's also in like a macro uptrend. If you notice these little purple things that I'm drawing now. So it's in an uptrend, in a downtrend, in a triangle, in an uptrend, in a downtrend locally. So also, you know, be aware of the bounds of the uptrend, which is the purple lines here. Want to see that continue. So really, in regards to this uptrend, Solana could really fall down to, say, it would take time to get there on the 12-minute chart. So I would say, you know, right around 159, 160, Solana could bounce off this level here and, you know, hold support resistance and bounce off the uptrend at the same time. So, and charts tend to do that kind of stuff. So I wouldn't be surprised to see Solana lose this support resistance right here. This is the 169 level here. You know, so now that it broke down out of, you know, 179, 157, if you missed that 3% trade, and guys, even in those situations, even if you get 2% and you're, you know, at 10x leverage, you just made 20%. This is scalp trading stuff. And those are really good trades that are very profitable. All you have to do is set the alarms. When the alarm goes off, double check for confluence, set a tight stop loss, and ride it out. You know what I mean? Like, you know, what's the worst thing that could happen? Like, as long as you have a tight stop loss and you're using risk management, I mean, there's really, what could happen? Yeah, that's my whole point. But now that it is where it is, I would say 157, and then this right here, 169.2 would be the new conditional range for Solana. All right, so bonk. All right, so here we are. We did have a pop up off of this. So right here, these were noted as the, you know, support resistance from the two local highs. So this obviously is a significant level, considering that bonk got rejected from this level twice, right? So that's how that works. So if you come over here and you realize that, all right, so what is this top yellow line from? This top yellow line is from this touch all the way back here in March. Okay, so that level is obviously very relevant. Bonk did actually momentarily surpass that level and put in a slightly higher high. That is really good to see that. But my conditional range was set up from this line and this line. You see how it bounced. So basically my point here is that you can trade in this range if you want to. Yeah, sure, you could. But the move is going to happen when it breaks out one way or the other. All right. And so when we had the alarm, you know, alarm go off, top to bottom, 8% in 4 hours. Amazing. So you could at least caught 5% of that, 10x leverage, 50% trade. Boom, 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 half your money. And then if you wanted to go off this alarm, which I still gave you, you could have shorted when it goes back down to here for another 7%. So you got to see how you can use these alarms in your advantage multiple directions. And now that bonk is stuck in between this top level here at a lot of zeros 368 and this level here at a lot of zeros 344, it is in between this range. When it breaks one of these, set the alarm and boom, you go that way and you set a tight stop and you ride it out. A lot of these trades are extremely profitable. Amazing. TA on Jasm, please. Yeah, I got you. Why not? So got a couple. I'm gonna save a couple for the group as always. Not much has changed on that one. Yeah, I'm saving that one for the group. Pepe. I'll save that. Actually, I'll show you guys Pepe. Pepe's in a weird spot. It did have a break of this range here. Didn't last long. Top to bottom, still worth 3%, a little over 3%. But really, what I said in the Telegram group was this. What I said is that this is the floor at a lot of zeros, 131. But at the time, bonk was putting in lower highs. And I actually said that there's no point in using this as the place to go long. Use the break of this as the place to go long, because that it'll give us a bigger move up, and just, you know, be cautious and make sure that it's over the 50 AMA when it does it. All right. So those conditions were met. Have receipts to show you. And look, 8% in 3 hours. That's what I'm talking about. All right. We gave that one. Gave that one to the group just yesterday. So now I would say that it has, you know, it came back down. You could have even shorted this out because guys, this is my point, is that say I give you a conditional range, right? Say I give you a conditional range. Let's use these two blue lines right here, right? The price trades in here. The price breaks out, all right? And you go long right there at the break of the alarm, right? So then, it comes up here. It comes up the hill. It goes up, say 3-4%, whatever. And a lot of people ask, well, how do you know if the trade's only 3%? How do you know like when to get out of the trade? Good question. What I would do is that when I start the trade, my stop loss is here. All right. Let's just say like 1%, 1.5% for the sake of argument. Okay. The trade keeps going up. What I'll do is I will keep moving my stop loss up. So if it turns around and it's only a 3% trade, I just get stopped out and win 2.5. You see my point? It makes it a lot simpler when you just say, okay, no matter what happens, I move my stop loss. This thing turns around. I'm in profit. No matter what happens, I made money on this trade instead of not doing that. And then this happens and you were in a winning trade and now you're not. And now you're just biting your teeth. Don't put yourself in that. That's a rookie move. Don't put yourself in there. Move the stop loss up so you're in profit no matter what. All right. So we're in here, right? But here's the thing. So we break out, we come up, we turn around. Hopefully you took your profits. And when this level comes, when it hits this line again, that is your short. This level is still in play. You went long off of it. You went long off the gain of it, right? Well, you're also going to go short off the break of it. Use it both directions. That's the beautiful thing about leverage trading. We go both ways. Okay. So now Pepe, I would say, is about to retest the 200. It has been bullish the past couple of times on the 200. This is a small time frame chart, 12 minutes. It has been very successful. I would still say this is, your short level, 00131, and this is still your long level. But it is squeezing the EMAs right now, and it's going to break one way or the other. So this is a wait and see moment for Pepe. I know better than to not force a trade into this chart at this second. But guys, make sure, right now I'm telling everybody the conditional range that I gave the Telegram group yesterday. Use this. Okay. You didn't get it when they got it. You missed out on that 8% trade for not being there, but you can still use it now. It doesn't, once I give these levels, elongate them forever, because these levels always come back into play. So elongate them as long as you want to. All right. So, which chart to show? I know people wanted to see, I will, props to the Phantom trading crew in the group, 5.3% win on the short there. This is why I gave this level for the short. It did do a dip trick out there, but it ultimately, the loss of this level resulted in a 5.5% win. So anybody who caught that, congratulations. I'm sure Jacob did. Jacob's been trading Phantom a lot. He's a fellow Phantomeer like me. I would say support resistance here. So this level support resistance is 78.5, almost 78.6. The loss of this would be a short. It could bounce off of this. And the thing is that because of the way Phantom put in like this support resistance here, but then this actually became the local low, I would be a little careful going long off 83.4. This is also in a very strange spot. It does have a little bit of confluence pointing to the upside, but this is a heavy news day. So this is really like wait and see, or it's either wait and see or set your trades early for each direction in the conditional band and with a tight stop and ride it out. That's literally all you could do. Desert Crypto, AJ, what is the email for the Telegram? Good question, sir. It is ajalphagroup@gmail.com. We be killy. We've been killing. So many people. I'm so proud, guys. You realize that the happiness I get, how I feel when I get an email from someone saying like, dude, thank you so much. I just paid my car off. Dude, I could just cry when I get emails like that I'm actually like helping, making a difference. Like, this is not really about the money for me. It's really not about the money. It's about helping as many people as I can. The money barrier is there because I want people to take it seriously. If you do things for free, people don't give a shit. People don't care. Everything's free. But when people put their money on the line, they pay for something, they take it seriously. And that's what it's for. I want people to take this seriously. This is a test. This is a college class. This is a test where if you get an A, you become rich. I want to help as many people as I can. Seriously, why I'm doing this. 1000% why I'm doing this. All right. Lee F, what time is the meeting? It's 1 p.m. tomorrow is the members only group. Carter Pennington, what do I do? Join the Grogger gang. What platform do I pay $3 to? Carter, so the Grogger gang, that's on YouTube. All right, the Telegram group is on Telegram. The YouTube has a daily, an extra additional live stream on Fridays at 1 p.m. after the original live stream. There will be 2, and it's for the members only. And you have to become a member on YouTube to attend the second live stream, and that is for the Telegram group. So that live stream explains everything. And if you're on your phone, you can't click join. If you're on a desktop, that's why. All right, Carter understands it now. There you go. Perfect. Love it. Someone said no, the Fed meeting. Oh, what time is the meet? Oh, dude, I saw that in one of the stories. Let me look really quick. Hey, Karen, can you look that up? Can you look up what time the meeting is? Because I'm running out of time here, and I want to run through a couple more charts. I know someone wanted to see Cardano. I showed you guys Phantom. I also here I'll show you how, you know, this is another win we've had in the group here, guys. Gave this chart out HBAR yesterday, basically saying, hey, like, you know, we have this uptrend here. If you want to short the loss of the uptrend, you can. But if you want the safer short the loss of this pink line at 11.2, because it will have already lost the uptrend if it goes to lose that level. So if you went from the uptrend, you know, 3% short win. If you went from the level, 2.3% short win. That trade was given to the Telegram group last night. Congratulations to anybody who knocked it out the park. All right. I know people want Cardano. All right, so let me do Cardano. ADA. Interesting. Okay, so daily chart. All right, Cardano. I do have a GON fan on Cardano. It has worked out pretty perfect, actually. If you kind of ignore, one second here. If you ignore the oscillators, ignore the chart graffiti. This GON fan, it has aligned very well in this GON fan. You know, getting rejected here, perfectly getting rejected here. Look, and then it bounced off the 2-1. Guys, you see that? Do you see that? GON theory is insane, guys. Look at this. From a 45-degree angle, from the bottom here. All right. Cardano perfectly. Can you guys see that? You can. Okay. Perfectly gets rejected here. Perfectly stays below this. It comes up. It kind of gets above, but gets rejected by support resistance. Perfectly comes down, bounces off there. Perfectly gets rejected by here. Like, GON fan is so convenient. It just makes everything make sense. It's insane. And now we kind of have like this, you know, this just moved my GON fan. That's not good. And now we kind of have this, you know, this chop. We've been in a big old box of chop here for Cardano since, you know, April, since it came into this range. Cardano's been trading in a 26% range for almost 41 days, which isn't much. And and this range is split between, you know, value area low, or actually value area low, value area lowest. That's the range Cardano has been trading in. Most of the time it has spent in this range. All right. So there are some things here that don't matter, but I'm not going to spend too much time cleaning them up. But, you know, Cardano, and the most important thing here, guys, on the 2-hour is that Cardano is right on the edge of the GON fan, which has been very convenient so far. Also, if you even just look locally across the street here, I mean, look at where all these levels are, like right there. See, like perfect support resistance, like it's holding that level. I say Cardano loses 46.6. We're probably in for a bit of a fall as in every time Cardano like kind of dips pretty far. Like all these dips have been pretty far. And this would also represent the loss of the gone level as well. So I would say, at this in the same breath though, it has been putting in slightly higher lows. So it's good to see like the price, it's kind of moving a little bit better. But I would say the loss of that 46.6 level, where was it? Right here, which is like basically dancing on that level right now. If we what I would say, if we lose the gone level, if we go below on the gone fan, that would be my short entry. But not like I would really short Cardano. I don't really know if it has a lot of liquidity. Does Cardano have liquidity on Phemex? About 7 million. Yeah, you could do smaller trades on Cardano. That's actually not bad. But yeah, there it is. If I wanted to look, larger time frame type stuff for Cardano, let me hit the daily chart. Let me go to one without the gone fan because it's really a mess here. Let me go to one without any chart graffiti at all. Is there one? Okay, so the daily chart isn't really promising. Got bearish divergence playing out pretty big from this kind of curving over here while this is going up. So there's bearish divergence. The good news is we did have a bull cross right there on the EMAs. That was actually back in November. Wow, was that really in November? Yeah, it was back in November. So really, how does that make any sense? What is happening? Oh, you know what's happening? The chart hasn't loaded. The chart stops in December. What the hell is that chart? What did I just look at? Okay, there we are. I was very confused there. For some reason, the PolyX chart that I just clicked a random one is stopped at November of last year. Okay, so that makes a lot more sense. So we had the bull cross in November that we talked about, but now look, the death cross. This is a daily chart, guys. That's a daily chart. Holy shit, it already happened. And now Cardano's actually looks like it's getting on the daily chart, getting rejected from the 50 and the 200 right there. That's not good. And we got a red dot on market cipher B down here, coming down in the money flow, down in the VWAP, down in momentum wave. Where's the volume? Dude, what's happening? Why does it have a death cross on the daily? What? Since when? I haven't looked at this chart in forever, to be honest with you. I do not target this coin to trade. What was kind of a giveaway with me and Cardano was this. That really told me all I needed to know. Because when it got here, I looked across the street and saw that, this is like the support resistance level we need to break, and realized it wasn't going to happen. That was kind of the dead giveaway for me, at least. Cardano needs to break that level. 78 cents needs to break that level. But with the daily death cross happening on the EMAs, it's not very promising at the moment. It's even putting in, lower lows, which is, the opposite of what we want to see. Until most recently, it's been putting in slightly higher lows there. 4-hour chart does have a little bit of promise, trying to put in a bull cross, but it has not bull crossed. It's very close to it and has been rejected by the 50 at the moment. So we really want to see Cardano try to put up a fight here. Really, depending on what happens today, Cardano could very easily end up back at 43, or it could kind of bounce off, if he uses this for support. Shit, what the hell did I just do? This support resistance and kind of turns around from there. That would make sense too. It's just the structure isn't good. Like, even if it goes up, it's not a good structure because it's already putting in lower lows there. This is a bad chart in terms of structure. And that's something I really always take into consideration. Even in turn, dude, this thing is just what the hell is happening? Even if you from, recent price action, look at this thing. It's just above. Hey, let me line this up perfectly to the local high, not the support resistance. Okay. So you pull a FIT from the bottom to the local high. All right. This thing is just above. Just above the 4.5. Wait. Oh, I can't see those letters. Okay, that's the 618. Excuse me. That's the 618 right there. I saw that because the chart blocked it out. But yeah, so this thing is dancing on a very significant Fibonacci level. If Cardano loses 45.4, 45.4, that's a short. Straight up. That's a short if it loses that level. 45.4. There you go. Sweet. Sweet. Good old Fibby. The Fibonacci's. Fibonacci. Wait, what the hell is happening? Be careful what you ask for. What are you guys talking about? Oh yeah. What you call it? Jasm. Let's look at Jasm. Maybe I'll look at Ondo if I don't take forever talking about Jasm. I know you guys can't see it yet. Okay, I had an alarm on Jupiter. Well, let me just pull this so you guys can see it. Had an alarm on Jupe. When did these come up? Or were these from last night? Oh, okay. That's kind of a false flag on Jupe. So Jupe is still in 131, 112.7 range. And then we had an alarm. Bea, that was a flat rejection on IMX as well. Flat up rejection on IMX. Interesting. IMX does have a really bullish structure. Do you know how, like, see how IMX, guys, see how it looks bullish? See how it's going the right direction? That's what Cardano is not doing. Cardano needs to like look at this project to be like, hey, and actually it's a pretty broad uptrend because you have to touch these two. So that really gives it a lot of room in the uptrend, like up here, you know? What's this thing look like on the daily? I know we're not even supposed to be talking about IMX right now. The daily chart isn't bad. It's staying above the 50 EMA, which is good, but let's hope that death cross doesn't happen. There's a lot of death crosses that are kind of freaking me out. Jasm. Okay, so here we are. This has been, Telegram stuff, 2 hour. So if we weren't to, it would have been a ride, but I would say this was actually given at where these are written at. This level wasn't drawn back on the 14th. This was drawn like over here. So I'd say from, here about 10% top to bottom. And now it's coming back in. I'll scoot these over. It's coming back into this. I would say the loss of 0.205 would probably be a short. Go from there to there. And this is a 2 hour chart, about a 4.6% trade. And also the most important thing here, guys, is that it is testing the 50 EMA. All right. So the past couple of times it lost to 50, it did bounce off the 200. And then some of the more valuable shorts have actually kind of been over here. A lot of good scalps when it lost to 200, at least momentarily. So be aware of these three levels, everyone. 0.166 down here. Follow along. Set these alarms yourself. 0.166, 0.195, 0.205. Those are all very important levels. The loss of 0.205, I feel, would be a short. Hopefully it is a bounce. And now local high is now a new level at 0.223. There you go. Oh, I did that thing again, didn't I? Damn it. I thought I got away with it today. I almost did it earlier and I caught myself. And then I did it at the very end of the show. Every damn time. All right. Here are the levels. Basically, this position was given over here. All right. So it was after this spike up happened, to be fair. All right. And then this, about a 9% win for that trade idea there. And now this local high becomes its own new level right here. That level is 0.223. And then I want you guys to pay attention because the loss is very close to 0.025 right here. If we lose that level, I would say that's a short. And then be aware of these other levels as well. 0.195, 0.166. That is free alpha in terms of conditional ranges, and then search for confluence when the alarm goes off. Okay, we got to do rate my portfolio. That's it for TA for today. We did so many things. Sorry I did that chart thing. At the very end of the show, I did it. I thought I was safe. Hey, Darren, AJ, what sort of percentage you set your stop loss at? It is a trade by trade thing based off of how volatile the coin is, other levels around. Like if it's spiking down to a level, I'll probably like put it right below that. So it would have to put in a lower low to do it. But generally 1 to 2%, sometimes less than 1%, based off of the chart. I will get into that on Friday, tomorrow, for the Telegram members only stuff. All right. I appreciate Danielson here, and I do agree with everything he's saying. Guys, make sure you smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're about to do one of my favorite segments on this show called Rate My Portfolio. There will be no more portfolios. I've already have 4, and that's more than enough. And no one else send one in unless you wanted to wait to get it graded. Well, I don't even know if I'll be able to do this segment next week, because next week I'll be at Consensus after a long Memorial Day weekend in Maryland and Philadelphia. So no more portfolios. I'm doing these 4. I'm going to run through them quick, and that's it. All right. Don't be that guy. Just don't do it. I'm asking nicely. But guys, yeah, definitely smash the like, subscribe to the channel. I'm really getting close to 14,000. I think I hit 13.9. Very proud of that. One day at a time. One day at a time, everybody. Let's do this. Here we go. So, bam, bam. Ricky Burris, shout out to Budds Creek, Maryland. Favorite track in the world. AJ, current portfolio, $80,000. Looking for a 12x fair. 10% each. H-bar cast, 8 each. ABT, Arrow, Goldfinch, LCX, VChain, PNG, AI Tech, 6%, Myra, Flux, Tet, Pepe. Thanks from Budds Creek. Yeah, man. So we're talking here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 coins. Okay, so Ricky, just be aware that, be aware of your surroundings here, and be aware that these coins aren't all going to top on the same day. For you to manage this portfolio correctly, you really got to be paying attention. I want you to know that. 1 sick, undercaffeinated. So undercaffeinated. But Ricky, I want you to be aware that you don't want to end up selling everything in one day. These are all going to top on different days. This is a complicated portfolio because there's a lot of like reaching coins here. Is Caspa and H-bar the largest market caps you're holding? Like, holy shit, dude. You don't have like any anchors, which is fine because you're going for a 12x. So you have to take that risk on. Your coin selection is certainly aligned with your goal, but your goal is very high. The thing here is Ricky, is that you're looking for a 12x, right? And that's a serious ask for any coin. That's a very serious ask for any coin. And I want people to be, realistic about, what the likelihood of anything, even 7xing. That's asking for a lot. Okay. So what I'm saying here is that you're looking for a 12x collectively, and you have 12 coins. What's it going to be if 4 of them don't 12x? If 6 of them, you see my point? Even if 2 of them don't 12x, everything else have to work overtime. So you're really spread out on this. They are, lower market cap coins, so they have that upside. But I do want you to be aware of the risk you're taking on here. That's all I'm saying. Ricky, I would certainly be looking for some sort of extra strategy once you start hitting the 6s and the 7s. It's about being realistic here. I don't want to see this portfolio 8x and you not sell anything because you're waiting for a 12. This is a risky bag, but you are aligning your goals with your you are certainly aligning your coin selection with your goals, but your goal is very high. And Rate My Portfolio, the grade from -5 to 100 is given by the likelihood you will achieve your goal. Okay. If your goal wasn't a 7 to 8x, I would probably give you like an 88, 87. I'm going to say 87 if your goal was an 8x. But your goal is a 12x. You're asking for a lot, Ricky. So with all due respect, I love Budds Creek, Maryland, and I miss jumping big gulp. I miss throwing fat whips over deer stand tabletop. But with the 12x goal, I'm going to have to give you like a 79. Best of luck, man. Make sure you manage that portfolio. That's not an easy portfolio to manage. There's a lot going on there. All right, GG, my boy. $41,000 portfolio, 21% Graph, 18 H-bar, Algo, Vet, Link, Ondo, Alf, GFI PAL 1% Gora goals 300K. 300K. So my guy is looking for less than a 10x, which is good. He's leading with the graph, just like your boy, smart man. Second up to bats H bar, just like your boy, smart man. Yep, a lot of algo, a lot of V chain, a little bit of chain link. Got some Ondo, a elf. I like that. Goldfinch, really like Goldfinch. I don't know if PAL has come and gone. I am almost a little worried about that. For the sake of argument, like, did PAL come and go? Did it? You know, to be fair, like, it had this insane run up, dude. It had this insane run up. I'm talking like, dude, I started talking about PAL like December, January. I talked about PAL before Ben. Ben will tell you that he learned about PAL from me. All right. We're talking 700%, 730%, 32 days. And what I don't like about the chart is that this was the floor right here, that support resistance level from when it came down from there. All right. If you elongate this level, all right, get rid of some of the chart graffiti really quick. And then if you zoom in from here, you'll realize that this is the level it's getting rejected from. That's the level it's getting rejected from. Look, there's the top. Here's the value area. This is major support resistance separating value area high from value area middle. And it is not getting back into that value area. All right. So with PAL, you also got to kind of think, you know, last time PAL went up here, how much did this lose here? From top to bottom, 33%, falling down to 36.4. So now this is support resistance. All right. And in the event we lose the 200, that's probably where we're headed. From here to here, we're already talking a 22, almost 22.5% gain. The saving grace here is the higher lows. You know, higher lows like that. Let me fix that up a little bit better. All right. So we also kind of want to think to ourselves, all right, is it going to respect this? Is this where we stop and turn around? It's kind of in, a little upside down type triangle here. So be aware of that with PAL. I am not really feeling it unless PAL gets back above, because this support resistance is the separator. That level is at 53 cents exactly. Need that level for PAL. All right. Yeah, I'm a little worried about it, to be honest. But yeah, I don't mind the 5% splash. I like the pick for Gora. Shout out to Gora. Those guys rock. Man, this is a great portfolio. And the fact you're only going for a 300K, you're not even trying the 10X. This is a 99. This is a 99. The point of this damn show is the likelihood of you achieving your goal. All right. Your goal is a less than 10X with $41,000 with Graph, HBAR, Algo, Vet, Link, Ondo, Alf, GFI, PAL, Splash, Gora. You're going to achieve that goal. Going to. 99. Highest score ever given on the show. Congratulations. Become a damn member, G. Become a damn member. I just gave you a good score. All right. Nicholas. Coin amount. Oh, Nicholas. Come on, man. We don't do this. Have you... Nicholas, either send me an email with the percentage breakdown or type it in there really fast, because I don't have a calculator. I'm not doing that. But even with Jasm Ondo, you got to give me the percentage breakdown and the goal. All right. You're looking for a 20. All right. First of all, Nicholas, actually, don't even do that. You're holding Jasm Ondo, Vet, and Turbo. You're looking for a 20X. You're not going to get there. That's not going to 20. Dude, anyone looking for a 20X, like, it's so unlikely. And I don't think you realize how unlikely it is. This isn't 2017, guys. This is not 2017. I don't say that to be a dick. I'm not trying to be rude. I don't want to be rude to anybody. I'm not trying to be mean. But I got to be tough, because you got to be realistic, dude. You have to be realistic. Thank you, G, for becoming a member of the Grogger gang. Guys, make sure you become a member of the Grogger gang. Come on, Ricky, D Crypto, Carter, what the hell? All right. But guys, Nicholas, like, dude, I'm not trying to be rude, man, but like a 20x is very improbable. It's not going to happen. All right. Do I think Jasm can 10x? Hell yeah. VeChain 10x? Definitely. Turbo, I'm not really sure. I don't know much about the project, but everyone says it's pretty good. It could at least, it's going to do well. It's a small market cap coin, so you really have no idea. But if I don't care, here's my point, everybody. I don't care what your portfolio is. If you think you're going to 20x, I'm going to tell you no every time. Every time, I don't care what your portfolio is. If you say I want to 20x my bag, I'm going to tell you no. And that's because it's not that it can't. The point is that you're being unrealistic. And this is the kind of behavior that gets people wrecked. This is the kind of stuff that you'll get your 8 or 9x. You'll get your money. You'll get your money. But then you won't keep it. You'll lose every penny riding it to the bottom because, oh, it's going to turn back around. I got to get this 20x. That is not realistic, guys. I literally had a talk with a platinum membership the other day. Guys, look at me when I tell you this. Look at me. Making money in crypto is the easy part. Making money in crypto is the easy part. Keeping it is another story. Don't have too unrealistic of a goal. Be okay with a 6x. Be okay with a 5x. At least take money off the board as you go up and leave exposure for the moonshot. But if you're holding your whole bag waiting on this crazy thing to happen, you're just going to ride it back to the bottom, probably just like you did in 2021. And I don't want to see anybody in my audience ride their bags to the bottom. Not up in here. That's it. That's it. So, Nicholas, you're getting like a 4. I like your coin selection, but your goal is you get your score. You get your score from the likelihood of you achieving your goal. I like your coins. You need to diversify more, but the 3 you have, I like. But the likelihood of you achieving your goal is, I'm going to say it's a 4. Messy boy. All right. 40,000 port, 35% phantom. Damn. Okay. Messy boy keeping it meshy. 5% H-bar Quant, Arbitrum, Gala, Avalanche, Render, Vet, Algorand, Cardano, Link near Sushi Swap. Sushi. Damn, I haven't seen a sushi in a portfolio in a very long time. The graph. 7 to 8x. Trying to cover some narrative. I got 5K for DCA. Yo, you have 50 more K to DCA? That's great. I'm really glad to hear that, Messy boy. Glad to hear that. Keep DCA. Man, so this is a very interesting strategy. I've actually seen it before. You're spreading out very thin. 1 second here. I gotta know something here. Okay, so 5% of 40,000 is 2 G's. So 2,000 H-bar, Quant, Arbitrum. Yeah, so you got 2,000 in all of those coins. All right, and then you have, what's 35% of 40? Where's my calculator? There's my calculator. So 40 times 0.35. So 14 G's in Phantom. Interesting. All right. I've seen this strategy before. Basically, what you're doing here is you have one leader. You say, this is my pick. This is my boy. Let's get messy, boy. Let's get messy, boy. All right. And Phantom is your boy. And don't get me wrong, Phantom is my boy too. It's not my leader of my portfolio, but it's in there. Trust me, it's in there. And I like Phantom. I really do. I think it's going to do good. And so you're leading big time with that. And then everything else is small. Everything else is smaller. So, and I don't mind your picks. I think your picks are really good. You're really hitting it. You're hitting it all, dude. H-bar, Quant, Arbitrum, Gala, Avalanche, Render, Vet, Algo, Ada, Link, Near, Sushi, Graph. I mean, that's it. That's a good spread. It is. Here's the question. Would I like this portfolio more if it was an even distribution with everything? That's the good question. Actually, I don't know the answer to it. I wouldn't hate if you did like 3 leaders. If you went like Phantom Graph H bar or Phantom Graph Near. Nah. Phantom Graph H bar. Yeah. And then chopped everything else up. That'd be tight. That I would like that a little bit more, because basically if anything goes wrong with Phantom, that's it. You know what I mean? Like, you're basically wrapped. You're asking the other 65% of your portfolio to overperform. And that's kind of what I'm saying. If 35%, I think it's a little bit too much. I think if you went like 20, 22%, 20%, and 5% of everything else out, you would still have 80% of your portfolio to catch you if your leading coin messed up. Because you got to be ready for everything. So, you know, if your leading coin doesn't do what you expect, you have a bigger chance for the rest of your portfolio to save you. So I think 35% is a little high. I wouldn't mind doing it with 20 as an experiment, but at the end of the day, Messy Boy, your goal is a 7 to 8. That's pretty realistic. You're going to keep DCAing in, which is good. Keep that DCA consistent. I think you have a pretty high likelihood of achieving your goal, and that's really what matters in Rate My Portfolio. I can't give you a score in the 90s because what you're doing is very risky. But I'm going to give you like an 89 because I think that it is very likely that you achieve your goal. Let me do something here really fast. Excuse the 1 second. I am chat GPTing something because I don't know the answer. All right. Someone's been asking in the chat for like a year. Thanks for the portfolio. Rate My Portfolio segment brought to you by Ricky Burris, Messy Boy, Genre G. How do you even pronounce that? And one other person. Oh, the person with the 3 coins that wants the 20x. That guy. That a lot is Arweave on the Ethereum network. I did just give it a chat GPT. Okay, I didn't actually know off the top. Arweave is not on the Ethereum network. It's a separate blockchain network designed specifically for permanent data storage, of course. Yeah, that actually makes sense that it's not on Ethereum. But I just wanted to know for sure. And so the answer to that question is no. So no. Yeah, Arweave is its own layer 1. Exactly. Why not Near as a leader? Well, this is kind of goes into that conversation with the strength of something. Like, for instance, all right, let's do this. Okay. If you go from, I know you can't see it yet. All right. So consider Near, right? So we had this cup and handle broke out. Look where Near went to. See that? We are talking, it went to that measured move. A little teen, like, look at that. Basically where it is. That thing called it, guys. We called it. Proud of that. Nailed it. We are that good. Okay. Very simple. All right. But now Near is up here, guys. Remember, like, we had that conversation how Matic, all right, Matic had a cup and handle. It came up a little bit, and now it invalidated it and came down here. And remember how, you know, the graph and H bar had a cup and handle, right? And they put in the high, but then they came back, but they're holding the neckline. They're holding right around here. So Matic would be like a very weak strength coin based off where it is here and based off Fibonacci. And, you know, H bar in the graph would be like a mid strength coin because they did a good measured move, but now they're like holding at the neckline. Near is a very strong coin, especially kind of pull fib from, you know, bottom to local top. Look at where it is. Look at where it is. It's above the 023. It's above the 23, you know, like it's all the way in between here. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. So like, you know, even if you went to H bar, all right, let's go to H bar. Okay, so if we just go from, okay, let me get a chart that doesn't have anything on it. Okay, So if you go from where H bar is, so local low to local high, blap, blap, blap. All right. I mean, H bar is literally on the 0.5, chilling at 0.5. Guys, near is up here. Near is up here. So I'm not really trying to lead a portfolio with near because a lot of these coins have more room to go. There's more room to run. Also, do I think near is going to perform? Yeah, it's going to do fine. But you got to realize that, like, dude, like holding near to me is like holding, like Cardano, Avalanche, Chainlink even. I mean, look, we're talking a $8.2 billion market cap. Like, that thing's pretty big, guys. Like, that's a massive, massive market cap. It does have a ceiling to how many X's it can put up. Do I think it will perform? Yeah. But, guys, you really got to realize once you start getting from, like, even, where's the fours? From basically from render down. From render down is really where you see, 4 billion below. That's when the coins can put up a lot more X's in terms of like the multiply effect. You just got to realize how much it takes for something as big as near to double. And of course it's going to do very well. I'm not saying it's probably going to like at least 5 to 6x at least, but like, I don't know. It's a very strong coin. And you want to have a good spread of strong mid and weak coins because like just because something hasn't performed lately, it has a lot more room to catch up. And those gains are almost like baked in. You see my point? So I want you guys to take that into consideration. I'm going to do a series on this. I'm going to do a full series on this on the entire top 100. Every single coin. Why not? What do I got to lose? Why not? Let's grade them all. I'm going to do it like 10 videos, maybe 10 days in a row, 10 videos, every coin. I think that'd be sick. That'd be insane. I don't have a near price prediction. No, I should do one though. All right. JR just had this in a portfolio and I'm not going to pull the screen, but I am going to do it right here from the chat. You guys can see it if you're in the chat. JR, $25,000 portfolio, 24% Caspa, 24% HBAR, 20 Arrow, 19 PNG, 11% Trump, 10x gold. Oof. I don't know, man. That's tough. That's tough. This is a really hard one for me to grade. I'm not going to lie. 24% Caspa, 24% HBAR, 20% Arrow, which hasn't done well lately, PNG, and Trump. Holy shit. Dude, you way to really put my balls in a grinder right now, dude. This is a tough portfolio to grade. Even if like, all right, so we did touch on, the strength of HBAR, right? HBAR like kind of dancing on this 0.5 line. All right. It's dancing there. So, it does have, a lot of room to pump. We're talking a 67% move to the upside for HBAR to get, to the top of this fib here. All right. But you go to Caspa. Let's see where this thing's at. Let's see the strength of Caspa on the daily. All right. So I'm just going to pull it from here. All right. And, Caspa is like another notch above HBAR. And it's only a 38% pump to all-time highs, where HBAR is like 69, 70%, wasn't it? 68. So Caspa is a stronger coin, for sure, a stronger coin. Arrow, AERO. I know this is a newer coin. I hold a couple thousand of it on Phemex. Make sure you guys sign up for Phemex if you haven't already. There's no point in trying to pull a Fibonacci on it because it's such a new project. But yeah, so here's where we are with Arrow. It is kind of holding this support resistance level we talked about here. Let me get rid of this bad boy. This is 0.87. So this is a very large conditional range, but it's like that for a reason, because like this is the difference between these value areas. Because if you notice, back here, like arrow came kind of running up, to there, as it came up that hill, and then it really went very fast to this value area here. All right. But now, as it's kind of settled in, there is a lot more volume that's kind of kept it at this value area. So the difference, there's 134 above, 134 to 87, and 87 below. That, I really look at the arrow chart in 3 chunks. All right. And this is kind of like that middle line I have for, like, say, Ethereum, kind of separating the range within the range. And it is just kind of holding above that now. It's also support resistance from right here. Got a touch right there. Got a touch right here. This is a relevant level. But, I would like to see arrow stay above it. Would like to see a bounce pop. It does look like the 50 EMA ever since the death cross on the 4-hour. That was kind of the giveaway. But it does look like the 50 is trying to turn around. So, let's see if it holds this level. This middle level, by the way, is 105. 105.6 is this level right here. So would like to see it stay above that. Really would. Especially for the sake of my own damn bags. Okay. That certainly, guys, elongate these lines. Alarm up. Alarm up. Because this is certainly a coin that's going to move. This is a coin that's hitting narratives. That has attention. I think this coin's going to do well. But, so in terms of a score, that's a tough one to grade, man. JR, that is a tough portfolio to grade. I feel like Caspa, man, I don't really completely understand holding a large amount of Caspa. I don't. Because, did it become 24% of your portfolio from a smaller amount? That's different. It's hard to take into account where the portfolio started to where the portfolio is. That's an element that does get missed by me because I can't have the whole story in front of me. But man, this is a tough one for me to score. I think a 10x is asking a lot. I'm going to say if you were asking for a 7x, I'd give you like a 91, but you're asking for a 10. So that's my answer. If it was a 7x, wink, wink, I'd give it a much larger score. All right. Oh my God. I'm trying to close the show. Crypto plebs. This non-member ass mother comes in here, sending $10 super chats. $10 super chats for a portfolio. Damn it. All right. No more after crypto plebs. But guys, first, I'm going to give my little rant here. Smash the likes if you haven't already. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I would really, really, really appreciate that. All right. Secondly, Elvis asks, are you using MEXC? Hell no. I use Phemex. Click the link in the description. Get yourself signed up. Guys, join the Telegram group. We are winning trades every single day. We win trades every day. We are that good. Everyone in the group is killing it. We are getting so many more emails every day. People asking to get involved. Join this group if you haven't already. Also become a member of the YouTube channel to join the Telegram live stream, which is for the Telegram group on YouTube, Fridays, 1 p.m. All right. That is a must watch stream for anyone who really wants to take this bull run seriously, who really wants to be well informed in all things technical analysis. All right. Join the Telegram group, become a member of the YouTube channel, smash the like button. I'd really appreciate it. All right. This is the final one I'm doing. Crypto plebs, $10 super chat. I do appreciate you. 50% Bitcoin. Get rich or get wrecked. Come on now. Come on. Oh, way too undercaffeinated to go on another one of these rants. 50% fucking Bitcoin. You gotta be kidding me, man. The Polkadot ETF is not the next one in line. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. It's gonna be Solana and then maybe XRP. It's not gonna be Polkadot. It's not gonna happen. At least not yet. Crypto plebs, thanks for the $10, but 50% Bitcoin, 10% Caspa. Wow. All right. Link, AVAX, Pyth, Arrow, 5%, meme, small caps such as MAGA, Trep, Ospec Chirp. Currently, total invest at the beginning, 90,000. Currently at 265. That's good. And he's only looking to 2 or 3x from the current. Okay. I feel a lot better, Crypto Plus. I was getting really worried there, man. Wow. Yeah, man. That's a 2 or 3x all day. I mean, I do see Bitcoin, 120, 170 is my top bottom for Bitcoin. Target 150. So yes, Bitcoin can 2x. And then the rest of your portfolio is going to have to work a little bit of overtime for you to get to 3x. But if you're good with a double up, I think you're straight. And congratulations on going from 90 to 265. That's very well done. Very well done. I don't mind the meme small caps. That's fun as long as you know how to play them. They're not, long-term holds. Most times when I, buy a meme coin, I don't hold it for long. I'm kind of playing, jumping in, jumping out, playing that game, But I like the Pyth pick. I think that one's going to wake back up. At least I hope so. I don't mind Avalanche. I don't mind Arrow. I think you're kind of missing, some AI here. I wouldn't mind seeing like the graph. I mean, you're not holding H bar or Algorand, but I am willing to look past that because you're only looking for a 2 or 3x. But I would at least I think the graph is mandatory for every crypto portfolio, to be honest with you. Jada's trying to FaceTime me. Hold on, let's just answer it on the stream. Hey, you're on the live stream. No. Yep, you are. No. So's your shoe. No. You're on the stream. You're driving. She FaceTimed me because of a cyber truck, guys. All right, now grab the gun out of the glove compartment and bring that thing back to the office. All right, love you. Bye. Yeah, all right, yeah, Crypto Plebs, your goals are 2 to 3x. That's what matters, man. I think the point of this segment is the likelihood of you achieving your goal. You will achieve your goal. I'll give you a good score. Considering the goal is only a 2 or 3x for this bag, and for that money, you do have to play protection. I understand holding Bitcoin. I think you're holding too much Bitcoin, but yeah, I'll give you like an 87. Good job. You will make your goal. That's what matters. Wow, that was one hell of a show, guys. We've been going for an hour 42 up in here. We've been going. This has been a really fun one. This is when Ben doesn't stream. I'm just like, hell, let's just do a damn show. I love this stuff. I really enjoy it. And you guys are great. You guys are great. Everybody, there's still 258 people watching this show. You guys are amazing. You woke up this morning and said, you know what? I want to make some money in crypto. I want to learn something. I want to take that step and level up my future. That's why you watch this show. Is it because you watch me? You like me? I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. But I think you're really here. I think you're really here because you want to level up. That's what matters. That's what matters. Good bravo to you for taking initiative today and watching some content to help you move forward. Guess what? Your work is not done. It's only 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Don't stop after this live stream. If you're at work and you have your headphone in your ear, find another video. Go listen to Wendy. Go listen to Altcoin Daily or Ben, anyone. Go find some more crypto content to listen to if you're at work right now. If you're not at work right now, read a book. Read a book. Go read Atomic Habits. Read 12 Rules for Life. Do money affirmations. Read some articles on Crypto Panic. Go do some TA. Take your time. Systematically plan out every hour of your day. Every hour of your day, go to study hall this afternoon, just like Karen Harris. Just like Karen doing her job. That is what's up, everyone. That is what's up. Watching this show is a good start, but guys, I want you to keep going. Really focus, double down on that effort 1 day at a time. Okay. You won't make the $1 million. It's not going to come overnight, but it will come as long as you keep focusing on it. If you want to take the next step, join the Telegram group. Send me an email, ajalphagroup@gmail.com. Also, make sure you become a member of the YouTube channel like Crypto Plebs just did. Also, Crypto Plebs, thank you for the $5 super chat and welcome to the Grogger gang. Much, much love, dude. Much love. I appreciate you guys. Follow his lead. Become a member. Be here for the tomorrow extra live stream at 1 p.m. Extra live stream. And that one, we are going to go over all the Telegram setups during the week. We're going to do a Q&A segment for everybody. And for any questions, especially the beginners, we're going to go over all the indicators. We're going to this. It's not going to be like one of these live streams. It's going to be a lot emphasis on education and going and explaining these positions. And if you're not winning trades, well, I'm going to make sure that that changes. I'm going to make it my personal mission to make sure that you become successful in crypto, one day at a time, one conditional range, one alarm at a time. Guys, when I give you these positions, when I give you these alarms, set the alarms. Just set the alarms, dude. Give yourself a chance. You're not winning because you're guessing. You're not winning because you're guessing. Set the alarms. React to the market. React. That's how you don't win a fight by just throwing punches at the guy in front of you. You win a fight by reacting and using his energy against him. That reacting is the way to win in so many situations. Don't overthink stuff. Set a tight stop. Get in the damn trade. You can't get better unless you have those hours locked in. Hours and hours and hours just locked in a trade. It's just like learning anything else. You have to put in the time, put in the hours. And as long as you use that risk management, setting tight stop losses, how bad could it get? As long as you don't chase the trade, don't chase the trade. If you get sucked out, you get sucked out. Try again. Who gives a shit? Keep going. Keep going. One day at a time. I got so much love for you guys. I really do. I'm so proud of this community. I'm so proud of each and every one of you because you guys are going to be successful if you put the work in. My job today is done, but now it's up to you. Get rich or get wrecked. Smash the likes. My name's AJ Wrights Crypto. Have a safe rest of your day. Much love.